Hi, my name is Ellie Conway, and I'm going to introduce my app called Pick for Story. So, this app basically gives tourists a new way to interact with the history of the location that they're visiting by just taking a photo of a historical site. So, say you're in Florence, Italy, you can either take a photo of the Duomo or of some plaque on some wall around the corner and get the historical information about that historical site. So this app has three main functions. The first one will be you'll be able to take a photograph within the app, and this photo is then digitally scanned through a database and linked with their location to identify the site in the photo. The database will then find information about the historical site and their location. Secondly, the app will let users be able to upload their own experience of the location and information about it, kind of like a Wikipedia page. And lastly, the app creates a travel archive, so it saves all the photos you submit. So it kind of creates like a little photographic digital scrapbook for the users. So the app inspires process needs innovation because within the tourism industry now, it's really big on digital tourism journals. And although these new age websites explain larger landmarks, there's nothing like this interactive app like Pick for Story that can lock in on the smallest of landmarks in cities such as Florence, Italy. Um, the business location for this app would be in the palm of your hand because it's an app. There's no set location for the use of it, but instead it can be used across the globe. The company would have a small headquarters that deals with the software and the application itself, but the program is very user-directed and user-controlled. The app will be free for users and make profits for the company through the use of advertisements, and the initial profits made from the company will be reinvested into improving the software of the application, thereby increasing future profits and allowing the company to grow. The company will have a limited partnership with sponsors. There will be a CEO along with sponsors who will invest money and have equal share of part of the company. Three main regulations that apply to our company are terms and conditions, privacy policy and customer consent, and location services. Because our company is an app, glitches are bound to happen, especially since our company is based on photo scanning. So the Vice President of Technology will routinely check the app scanning software and will work closely with the Vice President of Data Input to ensure the ease of the user upload of data for each historical site added to the database worldwide. Another risk would be false information, which is a big hazard. Wikipedia had to deal with this. So the Vice President of Data Input will constantly be monitoring new submissions of photos and information by ensuring the information is accurate and appropriate for all the other users. And in the worst case, the app would be getting hacked, which then that would be managed by the entire operation team to ensure the safety of all the users of the app. The nature of the company is organic because everyone's positions relies on one another. Three management positions in the company include the CEO, which is me, the VP of Technology, and the VP of Data Input. The CEO oversees the day-to-day operations of the company to ensure we all stay on top of everything and the ever-changing trends. The VP of Technology is tasked with making sure the app runs smoothly from a software and development standpoint, and the VP of Data Input focuses on making sure information is up to date and accurate. We will market our company by using advertising systems such as Google Ads and social media networks. Our target market is tourists who are both allocentric and psychocentric, ranging from 15 to 65 who have access to phones and tablets. We plan to acquire the initial startup funds and continue profits for Pick for Story from our sponsors, and then make agreements with potential investors in exchange for advertise their company on our app. Our app is free, so users will be encouraged to download it so they won't have any financial guilt. And as they use it, relevant and appropriate advertisements from our sponsors will appear at the bottom of the screen each time they submit a photo. Pick for Story has the potential to be successful because of its innovation. There's not another app like it in the world. Pick for Story will provide users an interactive storybook that they can not only document their own adventures, but they can learn more about the sites they visit and also share their experiences with others. If it's a little confusing to you, I got this inspiration from a app called Vivino, and basically what Vivino is you scan a wine label and it brings up like the pricing and the tasting and the vineyards. So that's where I got my inspiration for the actual app. So if that was a little confusing, sorry.